Hi, it's Dr. Manali Desai. Today I'm going to be talking about how what you're drinking could influence how you're eating. It's easy to say to drink water all day. It is important to stay hydrated with water and electrolytes, but a lot of times when you go out to eat or on vacation or you're meeting other people, you may want to change it up and just drink something different because you're drinking water all day anyways. And if you're doing that regularly, then it can significantly impact how you're eating. And it could lead you to eat more food than you normally would have, or it could lead you to eat more unhealthily, like you might have been planning to eat a salad with your meal, but you ended up eating a croissant instead. And so sometimes that can be influenced by what you're drinking. So the first thing to consider is if you're drinking caffeinated beverages with your meals, that's leading you to eat more. Although for a lot of people, caffeine can be an appetite suppressant. For some people, because they're more hype or upbeat, they actually end up eating more when they've had caffeinated beverages. So it's worth testing out, switching out caffeinated coffee for decaf espresso, or switching from a caffeinated soda to something uncaffeinated like juice to see if that makes a difference in you actually eating less or eating healthier. The second thing that could be impacting you is alcoholic drinks, especially if you drink alcohol regularly, like every week. That can make a difference. Drinking too much alcohol is obviously bad for you, and that should be something you discuss with your doctor. But if you're drinking socially and a normal amount of alcohol, even that can lead you to eat more or to eat more unhealthily, because alcohol can lower your inhibitions and then you pay less attention to how you're eating. And so something to consider is switching to zero-proof cocktails or mocktails for 4 weeks and see if that makes a difference, if that leads you to make healthier choices when you're eating as well. So the third option is sugary beverages. These days, a lot of times we do drink a lot of sugary coffee drinks or cocktails, and that can make a difference. Like we talked about before, drinking sugary beverages and eating sugary foods raises your blood sugar, and then your body wants to keep your blood sugar high all the time, and then you're more likely to eat more and eat more unhealthily to keep your blood sugar high. And so trying, even switching out, it can be hard, obviously, like we talked about before, getting used to a lot higher amount of sugar is almost like an addiction, and cutting back can be really hard. And so you can try, switching to wine or beer if you're drinking a lot of sugary cocktails, and you could try switching to, it's hard with coffee drinks because a lot of times we get used to our usual drink to start our day, our work day, and so on. But switching to like no whipped cream or switching to one less pump of syrup, that can make a big difference. And so it's worth trying, for 3 or 4 weeks to see if it actually makes a difference in how you're eating as well. And maybe you'll be more likely to make healthy choices and eat healthier as well. And the fourth thing that could be impacting how you eat is artificial sweetener drinks. That's a little bit more mixed. The studies are mixed. Some studies find that it doesn't make a difference, and some studies have found that it does impair some people's blood glucose regulation over time. And so if you're regularly drinking artificial sweetener drinks, like diet sodas or even some flavored waters these days have artificial sweetener in them, or diet iced tea or things like that, it could impair your blood sugar regulation, and you may over time end up eating more food and more unhealthily. And so that's worth switching out for something else that doesn't have artificial sweetener. It's hard because it tastes sweet, right? Artificial sweetener actually tastes quite sweet, like it has a lot of sugar in it, but it doesn't. And so your body may have gotten used to the flavor of that. So you can try switching out to water with fruit slices, which is not as sweet. Or recently I tried switching out for lemonade because I don't like the way lemonade tastes. So if you switch out for a different drink that you don't actually like the taste of, but that tastes sweet, then you're less likely to drink the whole thing, assuming you genuinely don't like it. And the reason to do all this is not, so you don't enjoy yourself, but if you're finding that you consistently drink artificial sweetener drinks and also you are eating more food or more unhealthy food than you're wanting to, then it's worth testing for a month to see if it makes a difference, to see if you are, that is what's sort of leading you to eat more unhealthily. And it could really make a difference in how you eat, and hopefully you'll be eating more healthily. Now you could switch it out and not notice a difference because it doesn't seem to be consistent. Like I said, the studies are mixed, and so it seems to be person to person dependent almost so far, or there just haven't been enough studies. Maybe it's too soon to tell. That's all for today. For more videos like this one and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.